Alright, hey guys, Blue973 here, back with Max Payne 3. Now, I've been pretty spotty about, how I've been uploading lately, and I figured, because it's I have work and a bunch of stuff, and usually I just kind of come home, I get tired, I'm like, don't really feel like doing anything. But since I'm starting to have more days off, I'm gonna get recording more, I'm gonna start uploading more, all that. Metroid Prime, still gotta finish that. Alien Isolation is in limbo hell right now, but I'm gonna probably get back to that after Max Payne 3, because this is Disc 2. This is the second half of the game, which I think is better than the first, even though the first is pretty awesome on its own. Not really much else to say, I'm just gonna jump back into it.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know. Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabianna.
Where is she? Where is Fabianna, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Como sempre, cigarro, uma da frente, sem fé, tudo que fala mente, fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente, amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabianna. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
And welcome to the lower kind of parts of Sao Paulo. Now, this part in the game, a lot of people, complain about cutscenes and stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much, right? But this part, you basically just kind of for the first part of this mission, you're just kind of, you know, walking around, taking in the sights, all that crap. It's a big dance party over here, and the police guy that we met earlier, if you met him earlier, right, you can actually meet him here. Like, they build off of each other. I just gotta kind of remember where he is, but we're getting another cutscene, so I'm gonna mute the mic.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
And some more walking here. And, we're basically getting deep into this shit here. Like, it's like either after this mission, well, because after this mission I think we have another New York flashback, which, I'll kind of discuss that a little more, because there's like a shit ton of metaphors and stuff in that level. But, pretty much after Max goes into the favela, everything fucking falls apart. Like, police show up, like the UFA or UFE. I mean, it's called UFE, but they're like the badass police force and stuff. Cracha Preto show up, all the thugs come out, and you're basically just fighting to survive. I'm gonna mute this here, another...
I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, Gri.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
So, the guy is actually up here to the left, I think. Like, he's kind of... Because he was here doing, like, a... It's like a youth program, I think, like a soccer program. I just gotta find it. Because here are people... Like, maybe it's this one up here. Let's just check inside. Yeah, I think that's him.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dedling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm, looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And, well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, steel ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, indifferent.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Oh, I just heard a... Max is looking at something. I heard a whistle, but... I'm gonna keep going. See, okay, now I never noticed that he does actually look around. Like, there's gotta be something I'm missing here, because he's looking up at that building. Probably will be something later, but... So we're gonna find ourselves in a pretty not too good spot here. Like, I remember the first time I played through this, my dad always walks in on like the most awkward moments in games. And this is one of them. Strip club. Back, you know, kind of like, you know, third or cheap rate kind of weird place. But we actually do meet a good person here. We meet... Crap, what's his name? He's a police guy, though. Like, he's not a corrupt policeman. But, I'm gonna mute this again. But then after this one, I'll actually be able to talk more.
In the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, you make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer. Wait, come on.
I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well.
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Serrano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabianna Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
And I gotta pause real quick because volume. Okay. So now we are gonna fight our way up the hill. But first we have to not die. And I gotta get back into the swing of things here. So first things first, I gotta get behind this counter because there are pain pills and stuff here that I'm gonna need. And we have the sawed-off, which is arguably one of the most powerful guns in the game. Okay, yeah, I pressed RB thinking it was cover. But we got 2 health already. Now I'm gonna wait for this guy to come over here. Oh, did they? Nah, I'm probably just shit. I was gonna say the range doesn't seem as vile as it used to be. Okay, we got him. What the fuck is that guy doing? Okay. I'm gonna trade the M1911 for a Uzi here, because full auto and Jesus. I keep thinking this is like hold on. I keep thinking this is like GTA for some reason. Like I'm pressing left stick and right stick to use like bullet time when it's just right stick, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna dive around this corner here because I'm pretty sure. Yep, got him. And we'll switch to the micro. Got him. Alright. So here's another dude, kind of just chilling out under the bed here.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean...
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think... And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. Yep. So we got an AK, one sawed off. There's a chicken here. But we basically, once we have the AK, we can deal with a lot of the threats. Because when you're gonna need range for this part of the game, because people get higher than you, and you have to basically you stay in cover for a bit, and then once you get your sawed-off shotgun ammo, that's when you can kind of be a little more reckless.
Isso não. Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
And so they weren't smart enough to actually look over.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
But so now everyone's locking up their doors because shit's about to go down.
Welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commander Somber. Not that I was going to get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I just shot up their favorite skin zone.
I was gonna say I should probably shoot at that guy, but I wasn't sure if he was someone going to their house or if he was just someone running around, because you can mistake civilians and stuff for I can't even talk right now. You can mistake them for the goons pretty easily. Don't want to do that. If I could get him there. The more AK ammo I can grab, the better. But right now it looks like I'm running on Uzi right now. And get him up there before he gets me. Get behind the wall. Actually, I don't even need to get behind the wall. Screw that. Oh, okay. I was pondering whether or not to dive off that, but I figured it probably isn't in my best interest to get into a fight like that. You pick him off. Now I can probably dive down there if I can get him. And there was a guy, it looked like, in a window, unless he left. And people come from that door over there, but I don't think they go until you actually spawn down here. Because they're coming, trust me. Yeah, okay, here we go. Now that's another thing I love about the Max Payne. Like, I can stand here and still be aiming like that. Like, you don't always have to be in cover to still be able to shoot. Because it has the same, like, you're not aiming, you're moving Max's arm thing that I was telling you about earlier. This guy, got him, and area clear. Reload the AK. And let's make our way to the gate up here. So I'm probably missing golden gun. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm glad I didn't let that door close on me.
I need to focus.
Because, pretty sure there's a golden gun part I missed earlier. Like when you're just kind of walking around. I think there's a golden gun part down here somewhere. Because they hid it in, like, the bushes. I remember that much. Because what am I looking for? Oh, wrong button. Sawed off. And, okay, SPAS 12, or SPAS 15 parts I'm gonna need. Yeah, I think I already missed it. Because the shotgun part was hiding in a bush. You couldn't really see it unless you know, kind of walked through it. But too late for that now. I'm going to focus on getting the SPAS 15 because that one shows up a lot more than the sawed off. So pop this open. And
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabianna, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
here we go. This part's pretty damn cool. I like this part. Just infinite ammo, Uzi, spray every single last person. This dude up here, get him. We'll get you. Blow his damn hat off. And we're moving. So what we gotta do now is basically fight our way down to that room, and people start spawning across the way. So I probably should have my AK out just for the range, but I had to drop it, that's right. But we're gonna get in here, cause fuck getting killed, and we get a mini 40, or a mini 30 in here. So mini 30 has a red dot scope on it, so we go into a first-person mode when we use it. Which, I don't really like it that much. Like, I've always felt like when in a third-person game, when you're in, like, even if you have a scope, you should be just still over-the-shoulder shooting. Like, Army of Two, I had a issue with that. Though, it does come in handy in this game, I guess. Like, you just have to be prepared for it. I think we also have the gold mini 32. Yeah, because it has 20 bullets. Let's get this guy quickly. Alright. And someone comes through that door. And we get him. And, oh god, another guy. There's another guy across the way too, damn. Alright. Not a problem anymore. I'm gonna try and make this mini 30 last, I think. Cause I'm gonna want the range. Though the Uzi is doing pretty good on his own. That guy was a bullet sponge, dude. He's still standing up even though he's dead. Well, he fell over now. But good thing I picked up those painkillers while I had the chance. I'm gonna whittle away their cover there. Alright. So now let's head back down and get behind this instead of the tanks. Okay, that guy, no, he's not dead. The other guy's around, like, that kind of gear part there. Get him. That's the power of the sawed-off, though. You see how much damage that did to me? Get you. And up there, I'm gonna take out the sawed-off, because, it starts getting more narrow. I'm picking up so much Uzi ammo though, it's like almost a... Oh. Oh, last guy. Got him. Oh, one more guy. Check this out. Right in the freaking neck. So, is there a golden gun piece in here, or is it just more... Well, there's more sawed-off ammo.
Everybody in that place had been trying to kill me.
Maybe it was somewhere else in here. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for it.
I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Yeah, no, here it is. So there we go, we're starting to get the Spaz 15 parts. Now the Spaz 15 is it's actually a fully automatic shotgun. And it's pretty awesome. Like, I like the sawed-off because it's, you know, like the ultimate in close range, but when you have the Spaz 15, there really isn't much worrying to do, because you just keep unloading on people. So, oh, this might be, yeah, okay, they start throwing heavier or kind of just better thugs at you, and they have Molotovs, which, if they hit you, I think are an insta-kill. but you can shoot them out of the air, which can also set other people on fire, which makes it easier for you to go around and do stuff. Just doing my, you know, run-of-the-mill gold gun check. Though we just had a flicker there, there's something going on. There we go. See what I mean though? It's like they put them in spots where, like even like right after cutscenes or whatever, it's like, here, no, check this out, right there. I think the best example of that's the 1911. So we're looking for just the last piece. Don't think it's over here. I think it's a little further up the hill. That dude's just gonna stare at us. Look at that water texture though. There's water up here too. Huh. So, piece back here? No. Though, that totally looked like a gold thing for a second. Alright, anywho, up here, and, okay, so he just set off the alarm. There's the guy. And last piece right here. Some of them it's like hard to miss, and then some of them are just like how could you miss that? Like that was a giant gold piece. Oh, I just knocked over the shrine.
But it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Alright. Head up here. I think there's a dude who's hiding out in here, so I'm gonna keep my sawed off. Oh yeah, so there's one guy. The other two are coming out now. Come on, poke your head out. I know you're there. Okay, so I took out, and you're done. Oh boy. Okay, he's got a shotgun. And he's dead. Well, fall into the chair. Oh, I wanted him to like fall down and sit down.
One vice at a time.
Alrighty. 5 painkillers. That's pretty damn good. Examine the flyer here.
Socialite. Work with the poor, play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
So, through the door. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And he's hiding right in there. What about you? Okay. Another painkiller though. Oh, we're at 6.
Medical detox.
There wasn't anything else in here, I think. You can jump through this window if you want to do that. Shoot that guy. Oh, he put me in last. Okay. I was wondering why it was a cinematic cam. They put so much detail into this game. Like everything just looks good. Like it looks like a slum, you know. Okay, I thought those were revolvers for a second. So I'm gonna crouch down here because we go through this door, but I'm gonna dive through this door because the guy waiting for us in here somewhere. Where the heck is he? Oh, he's up top. Okay, I missed both of those shots. Though you can actually puncture holes in the water tank there. Like, if I shoot it, will it make more water come out? Yeah. See, it's the little things that make this game awesome. Here's a physics tarp. And, oh, fun fact, there's a video where you can actually, like, if you prone dive the right way into, like, a milk carton like that, you can actually, like, wedge Max into it. Like, I might be doing it right now. Maybe not. But, like, when you pull the camera back or away, he's actually, like, the body contorts to fit into the milk carton. I think IGN did it, actually. Like, it was one of IGN's videos. Shoot that flare. Never mind. I'll just let everyone else know I'm here. I'm not gonna poke my head out like that, though. You know, I'm actually, since I have so many painkillers, I'll just wipe the damage right now. Guy down low. Okay, there's a couple guys over there too. So, dive, make it over, please. That'd be nice. Get him, okay. Who else do I have to worry about? That guy, do that. And final stand, crotch shot. Oh, he was wearing body armor. Sawed off. Oh, there he is. I'm not as good with the sawed off as I remember. More painkillers. Sure are. So not down there. We gotta head up here. Through this door. And we're gonna find ourselves a little drug hut. So why Max didn't shoot there, I don't know, but I probably shouldn't be reloading after every shot of the sawed off too. I guess that's just kind of force a habit. Man, okay, yeah, it definitely doesn't have the range I remember it having. I was gonna say there's no way that's everyone. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, where's this gonna hit? Right in the tit. And he's done. So, since we're in this nice kind of, you know, friendly drug hut here, no better way to sneak out undetected than to blow it up, right? So he just kind of blows up the drug lab, I guess just to do it, but I mean, it probably wouldn't want to let your location get so alerted. Or maybe it's the building up here. No, okay, yeah, because this is where he, Max takes a lighter and, like, the gas from the stuff and blows it up. It's also fireworks, too, just to make it look cool.
I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Now let's look at that Commando Sombra.
I was definitely in Commando Sombra territory. If Fabianna was still alive, she couldn't be far away.
Guy better close up his windows. There we go. Now, okay, here's the Molotov part. Because that's the building where they have Fabianna. And here is where the Molotovs start getting added in.
It wasn't like he wasn't expecting.
So I want to get rid of those before they F me up. And I also want to get rid of these guys before they get me. Come on. Can I take my gun out? Got him, and there's another guy up there or something because I got shot. I'm just gonna take my, oh yeah, here he is. Okay. 6 shots, that's not bad. I'm gonna pick up an AK here in a sec though, because, well, first off, I'm not hitting my mark. Alright, AK it is. I'm gonna jump back. Grab it. Oh god, this guy had a ton of ammo. And I'm gonna get down here because they start sending people across, I think. So we got, ooh, Jesus. Oh gosh, that guy got messed up. I'm gonna dive back. Get him. Get him, please. Okay. Get you. There's a guy down there I'll get, and then I'll get you. Through the brick, too. That was an impressive shot. He's still alive. That guy's still alive. This dude's got an RPG, so you know what we're gonna do? Just shoot it. Multiple times, actually. So he's totally dead. We can pretty much chill now, because I think there's a few more people we have to fight. Either that or... No, okay, we're done with the level. Right here. So I'm gonna mute the mic, and you're gonna watch...
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar sim. Don't you kill her! Don't you? Okay. Seu filho Caralho! Atividade! É a porra da UF! Ó, você fica com o gringo! A gente fala quanto tem depois. Vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
And I'm gonna end this episode here, so if you like this video and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. This is Boone9738 signing off.